What's up, YouTubers, one and all? My name is Fatelid1987, and today we'll be taking a look at, well, actually, scratch that. We're not taking a look at this, we're actually redoing this review from a couple months ago, April to be specific. This is the Transformers The Last Night Voyager class custom painted Megatron. I reviewed this figure before, but I'm going to do it again because the first attempt was tacky. Was crappy, I'm gonna say. And on top of that, I do have everything for these figures, so now I can actually do it with ease without having to, like, put some separate stuff in other videos, you know what I mean. So first up, we got the base of display. This is something I got from a kit I got for an upgrade kit I got for Lockdown. It's a very 3D printed one. It's very good. Look at it. It looks very good. So you can put mags on that for now. I do have the Serengeti outpost. Serengeti hideout from Transformers Dark of the Moon Leader Class Megatron, but I do not have the figure. That's because I got a whole bunch of backdrops that I do not have figures for, or might actually get figures for soon. In fact, let me show you all of them before we get started, before we continue. So the first one, so that's the leader class. Well, let's continue on with the leader class, shall we? We got the Age of Extinction leader class Grimlock. That's the Hong Kong battle. We are going to be getting this one really soon with Galvatron in Voyager class form, so that's good. Then we have Series number 35, Jetfire. This guy seemed to have a lot of good figures. Not gonna lie. That is the Cairo battle. Then we have... That's it for leader class that I can show at the moment. For Voyager class, he managed to get Sentinel. My god, this guy's just freaking awesome. Look at him. That's Sentinels. He got number 13 Megatron with the forest fight. And I actually got number 31 Megatron on the way, so just something to know. In fact, the camera's a bit tilted. What the fuck? And that's it for Voyagers that I do not have. Let's go with Deluxes. Apparently he managed to get number 49 Bumblebee, number 52 RC, which unfortunately I'm getting really soon. And this is also probably going to be the same backdrop for Sideways. So I got 4 of these now. I'm going to get 4 of these. And of course we get the smaller version with Soundwave. Unfortunately, I do want to get Soundwave, but I'm probably going to get him as a figure only since I already got the backdrop. So there's that. So I got the backdrop there because, just you know, some decoration. But let's get into what we're really here for, the figure itself. Now, he does come with, well, not come with, you have to buy these separately, but you have this upgrade kit that I got. Unfortunately, I don't think there's a lot of it left on the line, but this is 3D printed. This is his shield. You don't really see this in the film. You don't see this ever in a film, and that's kind of sad. You got his you got his Ika Kalaka sword, which basically is a axe sword of some sort. I really wish I had gotten this guy with his actual weapon, but the paint was too good to resist. I'm not gonna lie. Then we have the staff, and we also have the We also have the tinier staff, although technically they are the same. Then we got his power blasts. This is for fire. This is for actually firing. And finally, this little bitty Allspark that you do not get in this kit. You have to get some in a different kit. I'll show you which one in another video. But there you go. Now, this jet really looks cool painted. I'm not gonna lie. This guy really evokes the movie look to him. And yes, he can transform like I've shown you before. It's just that his parts are a bit more tougher because they've been painted. But it seems like everything have been painted. Not just like there isn't a single lick of paint on this guy that isn't painted. And I like that. I really do. I mean, it's basically the movie colors. And if Studio Series ever did this kind of paint job, kudos to you. I just wish they include the battle mask. Now turning to a size comparison, we're going to start off with the Deluxe. Lockdown. Lockdown, you can see, is not that big, to be honest. I was trying to... Lockdown's considerably bigger compared to someone like Bumblebee. And then we got Voyager class, Optimus Prime, let's bring in another jet for the hell of it. Let's say Blitzwing. See how they look together. And let's bring in some core class. Core class is technically the same size as commander class, so if I show a commander class, it's basically my core class, okay? There's your core class. And then you got commander class for the hell of it, Megatron. Actually, no, this is supposed to be alt mode only. The hell, no. No, stop. It's only alt mode only. So, there you go. So, and originally, if you had the original sword that came with this guy, the sword would tab right there. But it doesn't. So, let's get down to transformation. I've known this transformation a lot of times now, thankfully. It's not like the first time where I've been, like, forcibly transforming on my own. So, first you gotta do, you're actually first gonna take this part, and you're going to pull it back, like so. This is what you're gonna do. You're gonna pull it back. It's a bit trickier because this is painted, but it shouldn't be that tricky if you don't got this version, which you definitely don't. So you're gonna turn it. You're gonna turn it like that. Then you're gonna come around here, straighten the leg, fold the feet up like so. Then you got this, and it's gonna fold into here, like so. Make sure it's all straightened out. So before you pin it, and that should lock into place. Make sure you get these out as well, and make sure these go to the side. Repeat the same leg process over here. Untab. Bring it out all the way, flip it up, fold the tab until it locks into place. And make sure the feet is straight. So now you're going to come to the back. You're going to take this, you're going to fold it until it reaches that part. It's going to not lock in place just yet. You're going to take this arm, you're going to pull it out, and I also suggest that at the same time you bring these down you turn it like this, and then you put the skirt down. Do the same thing on the other side. That's what I suggest you do. Then you're going to take these parts from both sides. You're going to come around. You got these tabs here. They're going to slot into these big holes. Like so. Once you do that, you can bring out the hand. Bring out the shoulder pad if you want. You got it all done. Fold the fusion cannon, which I honestly like this fusion cannon. This one's more accurate to the film, if anything. Though I do wish the leader class had a similar, shall we say, I wish it had a similar visage to the fusion cannon. Although it does include an extender, so that's good. So last thing you need to do, you're going to take this entire part, and I was scared at first because this is painted, but this actually does come off easily. You're going to pull it all the way down, and that's basically the backpack. Turn his head. Get them all nice straightened out. And there you have Megatron in his robot mode. But very nicely done, especially the paint on this guy. Like when I first saw the figure, like when I first transformed on screen, I was surprised by the immaculate work well done on this guy. Not gonna lie, especially the red mark. That is genius. Of course, this does mean he does not have the LED lights, but the hell ever. Because he did have lead piping so you can see through the eyes. Unlike another Voyager that we're looking at. We'll get to him soon. So, you're going to get his weapons. These weapons tend to not stick on that great, in all honesty. I mean, they just slide through there and that's it. I really wish it would be something more. But this is him with his with his Ikakalaka. Here, this is where you slide in the shield. It cannot tap to the back, unfortunately. So, you got those two. You can take that out. Take that out. This upgrade kit, I kind of like wasted a bit in all honesty. This is the small staff. This is the big staff, which unfortunately can't fit into his hand that well. Then you got fusion cannon. You got his fusion cannon effects. One you could slide in. And then of course you got another one. This one with flames. Although this one doesn't tend to stay easily. Turning to articulation. You got ball joint. Can go up and down. Can go 360. You got the arms. They can go 360. Both of them. If you flip these up and you flip this up, this can actually go all the way up like so. Got a, well, hold up. You got a 360 swivel at the upper arm. Joint like that. Same thing on the other arm. No wrist swivel. The cannon just keeps moving. No waist swivel. If you pull these up and do it like that, flip these up, you can actually get him to do the full splits. But it's kind of cheated in truth. You got 360 bicep movement at the knee, and you got some good ankle pivots. Not gonna lie, I do like that. And of course, you got this going back and forth a little bit, also for transformation, but what the heck ever. Now for comparison, we're gonna get in Bumblebee movie Soundwave, one of my favorites. Clearly a big contrast in like darkness and all that stuff. Look at that guy. My Voyager class. For core class, let's just bring in Megatron. And why not? We have a human figure from Bumblebee, so we'll compare him. Not bad. Also, can he hold the cube? Kind of. He can kind of hold the cube. And then for deluxe class, the only other one that isn't transformed at the moment, unfortunately, is Wheeljack. So there you go. With all that out of the way, I guess we can just end this video with transformation and final thoughts. I mean, sure, this is basically pretty much a custom painted version of Voyager class retail Megatron, but alright, so first you want to do, you want to turn the head around, bring all this up, and that just locks into place. Untab all this. This part's a bit tricky, especially with the painted version, so this is what I do. First, you fold this up, and you fold it to the side. You got this little tab here. It's supposed to go into this hole. What I do first is unhook it from the backpack before I do anything else. And I make sure it fits in that hole nicely. Then this just collapses to the side. Doesn't really tab in anywhere. Oh, and fold the hand in. The same thing on the side. This tab right here slots into this hole. Unfortunately, it doesn't do it all the time, but there you go. So you got that done. Now you're going to work on the legs. You're going to bring all these up. Take this out. Make sure it's all spreading out like that. Angle them one click forward like that. It's going to give you room to maneuver. Now you're going to fold the legs like that. You're going to unhinge until you get that position. Fold the leg like this. You got this tab here that's going to slot into this hole here. And what you're going to do basically is slide it until the two meet up nicely flush with one another, and you're just going to push down so it makes sense. Then you're going to repeat the same process on the side. Fold it all out. Fold the feet down. And I do like the fact that ankle pivots are used for transformation and just playability in general. So, you got that. Then you're going to bring this entire section down, like so. And these are just going to sit there for now. Bring these all the way up. What's going to happen with these two, you got these two little nubs. They're going to slot into these two holes on the arms. Just make sure you got everything situated, and they should connect. And then this part is going to be a bit tricky if you're new to this one, but you got a slot here and a tab here. What you're going to do is that you're going to slide into this little tab and this hole. And repeat the same process. Sometimes you need to get it aligned enough in order to actually get it to connect. And straighten out the wings. And there you have Megatron in his vehicle mode. Have to say, I really do enjoy this figure. Not as much as my next one though. I'm admit right now. Why is it the Decepticons and some later Voyager classes are always better than the next figure I'm about to review, which is also a rare exclusive that I managed to find for retail price on eBay. For once. With a box. And instructions. This guy did not come with instructions, therefore I was left fiddling what the fuck is going on. Anyways, I will recommend this figure. Just get the regular retail version. Don't try to get anything like cheap, super pricey like this, my god. And coincidentally, this guy did come with, when he was listed on eBay, this exact same backdrop was for that guy. I'm not lying. So that's it. Thank you for watching. See you next time for our next re-release video review, which is the Voyager class Optimus Prime. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, and as always, till all are one.